Hey guys, what's going on and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk about Bullseye trades from Jeff Bishop today again. This last week wasn't that great. A few housekeeping items though before we get into analysing the trade of the week from Bullseye trades. One thing I'm really excited about this coming week is a new docu-series from my friend Michael Hearn. He also did a crypto series like this probably a year ago now. Yeah, probably start of last year. And he basically goes around and he finds all the top people in the fields for the crypto one, interviews them, and then gives them away for free. There is some sort of premium product at the end of it though, so you can buy them all in some sort of course. And so the one he's done over the last year seems to be even better than the crypto one in my opinion, which is this 6-figure side hustles. And it launches this Tuesday, May 23rd. Which is awesome. I'm really excited about it. You can watch each episode for free, but only for 24 hours. So they put them up. I don't know how many episodes there are. There's usually like a dozen or more. And so each one features a side hustle that you can start. And I'm particularly passionate about side hustles. Over the years, I started doing side hustles probably a decade ago and slowly built those side hustles into full-time multiple 6-figure incomes every year. So it's something I'm really passionate about, and I'm really excited to hear the different stories, because the cool thing with side hustles, and trading is obviously a side hustle, and by the way, trading is actually included as at least one of the episodes in the side hustles docu-series here. So there are a few people in it that have built up a 6-figure side hustle, day trading, or doing different types of investing. So there's definitely episodes on that, which of course is relevant to you guys. But there's also a lot of other business ideas, and over the years I've really tried different businesses, different side hustles, essentially everything from real estate to e-commerce to trading, obviously, and a lot of that is covered in this docu-series. So I'll leave a link in the description. You can come and check it out. You have a few days left to sign up. You can see the sort of stuff that's on here, different things. Some people started all these crazy businesses. You'll be surprised what people make money doing fairly passively as well. And I think that's what's going to be really exciting about these different side hustles. So here's some of them. YouTube influencer. Obviously I'm a YouTuber. I don't really think of myself like that. I make a small amount of income from YouTube. It's not much. Artificial intelligence. I've started doing AI stuff. I've started an e-commerce store with AI, which is awesome. It started to make some small amounts of money, which is good. Just extra little income streams. What you always want to be doing is building all these different income streams with trading, with all these different other things. Even within trading, you've got different styles of ways to make money. House flipping, I've done rentals before. Freelance writing, I've done some of this stuff as well. Affiliate marketing, I do that. Amazon, Shopify, not really done much of that. Trading 1 hour a day, okay, that's interesting. Dividend investing is one of them. Starting a business, that's kind of vague. But yeah, I'm excited. These are usually really high quality, well researched stuff. Here's Michael Hearn, 6-figure writer. So he's a freelance writer as well as a documentary series maker. I might actually try and get him on the channel, and for the crypto series we were going to do an interview together, but he's the mastermind behind this new money making 6-figure side hustle docu-series. So anyway, I'll leave a link in the description below. I think you guys will love it. I think if you're looking to add to your trading, other sources of income and things, especially in this market, I think you'll really love it. So you'll find a link in the description below. Let's get started with the Bullseye trades analysis for the week. For you guys that don't know, I keep a whole review article on this. Every trade that he does is linked here. And so we've had a hard time, as I've talked about each week now. There have been some winners, but they've been extremely hard to get into. Either they've not triggered, or you have to be really patient. So it's been really kind of a mix, and it's turning a lot of people off, I've noticed. And myself, I've been a lot more picky about what I'm doing with Bullseye trades because of this. So let's talk about this last week's trade. So on Monday, he announced NUGT, NUGT. He looked at the calls, and it was a disaster. Unfortunately, it was a disaster. I'm going to show you how I avoided actually getting into this trade though, and talk about that a little bit as well. But first, let's look at the email. So the Raging Bull website's not working for me at the moment, so we've actually got to look at the actual email for once. Usually I'm looking in at the dashboard, and so this is the actual email that comes out on the Monday inside my own email. So this is what he said. This week I'm making Nugget my Bullseye pick of the week. Again, I picked it successfully a few weeks ago. So did he? Let's see. I remember it vaguely. Let's have a look through the track record. I do remember it being a winner, I think. Here we go. So this was 2 months ago. It did run, but it didn't trigger a buy. At least you'd have had to chase a little bit. So the people that chased would have made money on Nugget 2 months ago. This time, though, around would have been a really bad idea, and I'm glad I missed it. Anyway, let's see what else he had to say about why he's picking Nugget. Let's see, also the market continues. Okay, so we have a very light week of earnings and economic events this week. The only big item looming out there right now is the debt ceiling. Also, the market continues to price in a rate cut in the next few months, but the Fed keeps making it clear that we'll not see any cuts this year. I wonder who ate right. Regardless, all of this bodes well for gold. When I want to bet on gold, I go with the miners. Nugget is a 2x leveraged bet on gold mining stocks. Okay. Nugget has had a nice pullback from the near $52 a couple of weeks ago. I think that pullback is an opportunity. If it continues to build momentum, it definitely didn't do that. I see Nugget blast off and possibly take out. It definitely didn't blast off either. So here's his targets. If I'm wrong, Nugget closes below 42. Alright, so all that sounds good. Well, this last week, the market, this is Monday on the left here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This last week's SPY was kind of flattening. It rallied really hard all the way up to 420, which was awesome. Unfortunately, Nugget, if we go to the chart for Nugget did the opposite, down all week. Nasty. And since he was recommending calls, that really was not a good trade whatsoever. So let's go and look at the calls for June 2nd, $46 calls. So June 2nd, $46 calls. We go to here. So June 2nd, here we go, $46. Right here. They're not worth much anymore. Not good at all. So let's send those to send to here. So I always get rid of the theoretical, just try and make things look a little bit easier. So let's get rid of the open interest and the theoretical options price. Alright, so this was Monday the 15th on the left here. So you can see they just obviously went down the same way as the underline, but they went down dramatically. So if you'd bought at 244, which was up here, let's see what his recommended price was. So he was saying buy around 180. So hopefully people weren't buying on the Monday. The Tuesday we started to sell off and you could have got 180 here. Usually I try and wait a little bit more, so I was kind of waiting here, and I'll show you why in a sec. So like maybe people waited, being patient, still got in at 127. But this thing just went all the way down to 50 cents. So total disaster for people in it. I hope not many people were in it. Now the reason I avoided it was because I've been using Lux Algo to guide my trades, really, especially with things like Bullseye. If you don't know what Lux Algo is, I've been talking about it non-stop on the channel. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go and get a subscription to Lux Algo for 30% off if you use the coupon code STA30. Again, it'll be in the description below for you to go and check this out. It's been awesome. I've been making some significant wins and money with this system. This is it right here. It's on TradingView. TradingView, you can use the free version. Lux Algo, you can get 3 months for like $100 using my coupon code and my link in the description below. But this is why I avoided taking the Bullseye Nugget trade. So you can see this little down signal here, which is a sell or a short signal. And you can see this smart trail, which also is red and pointing down, which also suggests that this is a bearish chart at the moment. So this is a 4-hour chart, and you can see this was on Thursday. But you can see as the days went on and we moved into Monday, we're still well below this smart trail, which is also still saying we're bearish. We're still in the signal, it's still saying bearish, and as you can see, and I showed previously, this thing just continued down and down right down to here. So you can use something like Lux Algo to help you guide yourself on these trades, because Jeff has a good win rate, but he goes through periods where it's hard, like we all do. We all have drawdowns. Jeff has called, this one was a loser, but people using other systems like Lux Algo, for example, would have said like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this, I'm going to hold off and see how this plays out. So for the way I would use this, and going forward, this is how I'm going to use it, is if we do end up in a scenario where Lux Algo is saying that this is a bearish trade, I'll wait until this changes. So I'll keep an eye on Jeff's thesis on what he thinks will happen, but I'm also going to add in the fact that I want to see a bullish signal come in, or at least a bounce off some sort of like support on Lux Algo, which I have different variations of. So this is a reversal zone. So I won't be too surprised if we start to see this bounce next week. But at the point where you're in the middle of a down signal, unless I see something otherwise, or Jeff manages to convince me in his live stream on Mondays that this is wrong, I'm gonna use both of these things to make my decisions with Bullseye trades going forward. And I think that saved me this week, and hopefully it'll save me next week as well if it's a bad pick. We're due for a really good trade from Jeff though, so hopefully things will go a bit better. Anyway, go and check out the article on Bullseye trades. Again, link in the description below if you want to see the full track record. Make sure you don't miss this side hustles, the 6-figure side hustle documentary series. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. And also don't miss out on Lux Algo if you haven't joined yet. I did a deal with them where we can get 30% off through my referral link and using my coupon code STA30. Again, all of this will be in the description below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.